My name's Ken Ball. I'm the CEO and owner and acoustic engineer at Campfire Audio. It's not really a partnership, it's a long-time customer of Audio Precision. And many people don't know their factory or their headquarters is actually in my hometown. And so I'm like 20 minutes from their headquarters. And then also I'm kind of friends with the general manager there. But I've been doing this for a long time, so I've known those guys for a really long time. And I just also genuinely love their software and their equipment and their support. And I've used them for over 10 years and kind of friends with a couple of people over there, and their product is world class. And it's just really the foundation and terra firma, if you will, of our engineering. And without that software and the program of Audio Precision, we can't do much of any of the design work that we do. So it's super important and integral to have that the powerful tools that Audio Precision provides for us to do top level engineering. The AP stuff was just there to help us, do the best engineering we can possibly do using the tools from AP. Without the AP software, we can't really design high-level stuff. It's just not possible. So we have been using them for over 10 years. It allows us to do our best work, make the best earphones we can possibly make. So that's where AP comes in. We're super happy to have them as a partner. It's pretty simple. Basically, my job as the acoustic engineer is to take a driver and sort of accentuate its positive inherent features. At the same time, try to tamp down the things that the driver doesn't do well. And so with the planar, it does mid and low fantastic, not so much high frequency because of the nature of the driver itself. And so what I do is I try to take the elements that planar does well and elevate it. And so then naturally the planar mid and low, perfect. And then combine that with a BA, which I think BAs don't do lows all that well. BAs to me are more analytical, detailed, precision, high frequency is where a BA is really kind of shines. So you have a BA that does highs really well, and then a planar does mid and low really well. Combine them. We have a vintage crossover capacitor that we use in our Grand Luna. And so you try to combine those two elements where one speaker does things the low and mid really well, and one does highs really well across that Grand Luna. It does everything well. I personally like electronic music, hip hop, R&B for the Grand Luna, but it does pretty much everything well. But for me, I like it for that, yeah, because of the planar. In the past, Campfire has been more simplistic. We have very few drivers, as you know. But I think next year, I have been working with a lot more drivers and to try to really push the development of what's possible in acoustic design. I am working with ESTs. I don't know if I'm going to use it, but I am trying to use as many different varieties of types of drivers as possible. But you're exactly right. I'm trying to do more driver work in the future. So, goodbye from the Hong Kong AV show. Thank you again. Goodbye.